I love the word agency. All human beings have agency, whether we believe it or not. We have the power to shape our lives, whether we believe it or not. One of the ways you can define someone who operates as a victim is CBE, complaint, blame, and excuse. They are constantly giving away their power to the economy and to the wars and to the news and to the poly crisis, to their difficult customers, to a difficult childhood. They're constantly giving away their power. And I think if a human being practices anything, they get really good at something. And if each day we give away our power to external things, we get really good at becoming powerless. And just because we feel in this world right now we don't have any power to handcraft a life that we adore or to make a difference, doesn't mean that we don't have any power. And so I think the opposite of victimhood is leadership. And yes, I spent a lot of my life working with billionaires and sports superstars and mentoring the leadership teams of the Fortune 50 organizations. But leaders don't have to have titles. And you can lead without a title. And you can be a human being who shows leadership over your days by shifting from CBE, complaint, blame, and excuse, to APR, absolute personal responsibility. I think it's an act of courage to let go of the beliefs that you are certain are true. I think the bravest people alive are those who say, here's the beliefs that I've constructed my life around. But what if they're just the beliefs that have been programmed into me by my early caregivers and my teachers and the media? Most people think that we see the world as it is, and we forget that we see the world as we are. We see the world through a perceptual filter based on the beliefs that have been programmed. And so, yes, I believe a victim seems very strong, not because they're strong, but because they're terrified. They're terrified of saying, what if my beliefs aren't true and the ground that I stand on is actually going to fall apart as I adopt new beliefs, new behaviors, new ways of operating, treating people more differently, seeing my work differently, changing my health. That's why human change is scary, and that's why all change is hard at first, it's messy in the middle, and it's gorgeous at the end.